Dear students, we have reached the last part of our unit, which is about, and in this part we are going to learn about expansion into our writing activities. Today we are going to learn about your journal and what a journal is and why should we keep a journal. Keeping a journal can help you become a better writer. How? In a journal you write about your life and your ideas. Journal is like a personal diary where you write about what's important to you and what has happened in your life on that particular day or week. You can write in a notebook, or you can keep a journal online. So you can keep online journals as well, or you can just have a notebook like a diary and write in it. An online journal is sometimes called a blog. You have bloggers write about things that are important to them, and you can become a blogger yourself and write about what's happening in your life and keep that as an online journal. Each time you write in your journal, you make a journal entry. Your teacher will read your journal entries and write back to you about them. And I will keep this optional. So if you want me to read your journals, I will read and I will just give you comments. Otherwise, I just recommend you to write for yourself and keep it. Your journal will be like a conversation between you and your teacher. So if you want this, you can keep a journal, or you can write something in Microsoft Word, or you can write it on a website and then ask me to read and give comments to you. In your journal you can ask your teacher questions. Your teacher can ask you questions too. Write the answers or talk to your teacher. So this happens a lot in other countries, and it is an important part of writing classes. The teacher asks. So this is part of the class, but we will just stop at introducing the journal, and I just want you to write and keep a journal for yourself. Your journal writing will be different from the other writing you do for this class. You will not need to correct any mistakes in your journal entries. This is what is cool about journal writing. You don't have to worry about spelling, grammar, and these kind of things. You just write for the purpose of writing. Frequently asked questions about journals. These are the questions people ask. What should I write about? You can write about things that happen in your life and things you are thinking about. You can write about what's important to you. Who decides on the topic of a journal entry? Teachers can decide, and you can also select your own topic. Who will read your journal? The teacher sometimes reads, and you can ask your friends, your classmates to read your journals and give you comments back. How long should my journal entries be? How often should I write journal entries? How often will the teacher read them? This is something that's optional. You can write from, let's say, a very small paragraph to even an essay if you want to. So I would not put a limit on it, and you can select for yourself. This is an example of journal. So you start by writing the date on which you wrote the journal, and you can write about what's important to you. The teacher, if you give your journal to your teacher, the teacher might ask a question or give you comments on it. So this is what journal writing is about. It's good for your writing. It's good practice. You don't have to worry about grammar. You don't have to be worried about being graded. So it's nice practice for your writing. Please do keep a journal, and just like they say, practice makes perfect. If you want to write well, you will have to write a lot. So that's the key to becoming a good writer. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.